Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. Is Michael Easton returning Chase reveals Finn's rehab release date. General Hospital, GH, spoilers reveal that the show chose a strange exit strategy for Hamilton Finn, Michael Easton. At least if they intended for it to be a final one. Michael Easton posted a goodbye video and played it up like it was a permanent farewell, but Finn was given a departure that felt far more temporary. GH fans will recall that Finn went to rehab in hopes of getting a grip on his alcohol issues. That meant leaving Violet Finn, Jovial Love, behind, so she's been living at the Quartermain mansion while Finn's away. Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, and Brooklyn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, are doing an excellent job taking care of Violet, but she still misses her dad. There's just no substitute for Finn and Violet's father-daughter bond, so the show's created a bit of a problem. However, Chase just revealed Finn's rehab release date during a conversation in the September 13 episode. Brooklyn was concerned about their baby-making plans since they're raising Violet right now. But Chase pointed out that Finn would be out of rehab in a month. Will Finn really get released a month from now? And what happens if he does? Is Michael Easton returning to GH? The show has a few options for how they can handle this, so let's talk about them. For starters, they could keep delaying things by revealing that Finn's had a setback in his recovery and will be unable to leave rehab as planned. On the other hand, maybe Finn could get released and rejoin Doctors Without Borders or go somewhere to find himself alone. Finn might decide he's only going to let Violet down again and leave her in Chase and Brooklyn's care as a result. It's also possible Finn will make a little pop-up appearance to whisk Violet off the canvas for a new life together, but the show doesn't seem eager to get rid of Jovial Love. Of course, there's a chance Finn could end up in a fatal car accident off-screen. Finn's trip home from rehab could bring a devastating twist, but that seems awfully heavy, especially considering the show may already be killing off Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, this fall. That said, a long-term coma is an option for Finn as well. With Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, waking up, maybe Finn will become the next comatose patient that everyone's waiting on. Whatever the case, GH will have to explain more in a month now that Chase has given updates on when Finn will be released. General Hospital spoilers say more Finn answers are brewing, so stick with us for predictions on his future and news on whether Easton will make another appearance. Port Charles has seen its fair share of drama, heartache, and unexpected twists. However, one storyline that has captivated the audience lately is the mysterious absence of Dr. Hamilton Finn, portrayed by fan favorite Michael Easton. With rumors swirling about his potential return, fans are eagerly awaiting any news about Finn's future. Could the recent revelation from his half-brother, Detective Harrison Chase, provide the answers everyone is looking for? As the curtains rise on another tumultuous week in Port Charles, Chase finds himself in the middle of an emotional whirlwind. After weeks of keeping a low profile, Chase finally opens up about Finn's current situation, shocking both friends and foes alike. It turns out that Finn's recent absence wasn't just about time off from General Hospital or a casual sabbatical. He's been in rehab, battling demons he's kept hidden for far too long. The revelation comes when Chase confides in his closest friend, Brooklyn Quartermain. Meeting her at the docks, Chase's usually confident demeanor appears shaken. "I haven't told anyone this, but Finn's been in rehab," he confesses, his voice laden with emotion. Brooklyn, always sharp and quick to respond, softens her expression as she listens. "I had no idea it was that bad," Brooklyn whispers, leaning in closer to Chase. "What happened?" Chase takes a deep breath, the weight of his brother's struggle evident in every word. Finn's been under a lot of pressure since Violet was taken away from him temporarily. His work at GH kept him distracted for a while, but he couldn't handle the constant reminders of what he lost. He started self-medicating. At first, it was just to take the edge off, something to help him sleep, something to numb the pain. But it got out of control. The truth hits Brooklyn hard. The image of Dr. Hamilton Finn, the respected and composed physician, unraveling behind closed doors was hard to fathom. But it explained everything: his erratic behavior, his sudden disappearance from work, and the radio silence that left his loved ones worried. Chase continues, his voice thick with regret. I should have seen it sooner. I should have been there for him. But he kept pushing everyone away, insisting he was fine. By the time I realized how bad things had gotten, it was too late. Brooklyn's hand finds Chase, offering silent support. How is he now? She asks gently. There's good news, Chase says with a tentative smile. Finn's making progress. The rehab facility says he's doing better every day. He's working through the trauma, facing his issues head-on. They've given me a tentative release date. And, Brooklyn urges, sensing the importance of the information. Chase sighs, the tension momentarily dissipating. He'll be out in 3 weeks. They're still monitoring his progress, but if all goes well, he'll be ready to come back home. The revelation sparks a mixture of relief and concern in Brooklyn's eyes. Do you think he'll come back to General Hospital? I mean, after everything he's been through, will he be ready to face that pressure again? Chase shrugs, uncertainty clouding his usually confident demeanor. I don't know. Finn loves his work, and I know it's a huge part of who he is. But he's been through so much, and I'm not sure if stepping back into that environment is the best thing for him right now. As their conversation unfolds, it becomes clear that Finn's return is not as straightforward as anyone had hoped. While his recovery is progressing, the emotional scars run deep. Port Charles is a city that never sleeps, and the demands of working at General Hospital could prove too much for Finn if he's not fully ready. Across town, at the hospital itself, the news of Finn's rehab stint spreads like wildfire. Dr. Portia Robinson, who had worked closely with Finn, is one of the first to hear the update. Her reaction is a mix of shock and understanding. I knew something was off with him, she confides in Elizabeth Weber, another close colleague. But I never imagined it had gotten this bad. Elizabeth, who shares a complicated history with Finn, nods in agreement. He's always been so good at hiding his struggles. I'm just glad Chase stepped in when he did. The hospital staff begins to speculate about Finn's potential return. Would he be able to pick up where he left off, or would the pressures of the job prove too much? While many are hopeful for his recovery, others are more skeptical, unsure if Finn's demons will stay buried for long. Meanwhile, at the rehab facility, Finn himself is grappling with the uncertainty of his future. As he sits in a therapy session, surrounded by other recovering patients, he speaks candidly about his fears. I don't know if I'm ready to go back to that life, he admits. I've been hiding for so long, pretending everything was fine. But now, I don't know if I can handle the stress, the responsibility. His therapist listens intently before offering a reassuring smile. Recovery is about more than just sobriety, Finn. It's about finding balance in your life, about knowing your limits. You don't have to make any decisions right now. Take it one step at a time. Back in Port Charles, Chase's revelation about Finn's rehab stint creates ripples in the lives of those closest to him. His friends and colleagues are torn between their hope for his recovery and their concern about his readiness to return to work. With Finn's release date approaching, the question remains, will he make a triumphant comeback to General Hospital, or will he choose a different path? As the clock ticks down to Finn's release, Court Charles braces for his return. One thing is certain, whatever decision Finn makes will have far-reaching consequences, both for himself and the people who care about him.